Today on our show,
We're going to have some fun because we're going to watch
the trailer for Rogue One.
It rhymed. All that and so much more today on Fat Man on Batman. Welcome to Fat Man on Batman. I'm Kevin Smith.
Marc Bernardin.
Hey, man, we're back.
Welcome back.
We're back in the Fat Cave.
It's like a homecoming.
It really is, man. Last time we were together, it was live in front of hundreds of people and stuff, which we put that up on the channel. There was no video for it, but we built like little imagery for it and stuff. Anyway, enough about that. We're here to talk about the trailer, man. Some trailers that we missed while we were away for about a week. We're going to start off by talking about one trailer in this episode. That trailer is, as previously teased, Rogue One. As you can tell, I'm a little baked. So I'm over-explaining everything right now. Marc, you should probably take it over for a second.
It's a trailer for a movie that we're going to see in like 8 months. A Star Wars story.
Oh, there you go.
That's a Star Wars story.
That was sweet. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know what else I like about it? I like the title in general, but I like when they cut to the title at the end of the trailer. We're jumping right to the back of the trailer. They say, I like that, a Star Wars story. That's cool. I hope they do like Boba Fett, a Star Wars story.
Yeah, it's like a nice little bookend, like a way to wrap it around.
You know what I'm saying? That's because they used to, remember, it used to be Star and then Wars, and in the middle was Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. So I buy that, man. Do you think we'll ever see B. Arthur in the Cantina, a Star Wars story? Because if you expand the universe, you can get your tendrils back to the Christmas special.
Oh, yeah, baby. Blanche, a Star Wars story.
Okay, so what I liked at the end of the trailer, I like the reuse of the Star Wars. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah, but in like the super minor key.
Yes.
It's very like
haunting.
Yeah,
It was pretty sweet.
We're bringing it down a bit because we're dealing with crime and villains and anti-heroes and Donnie Yen kicking ass and Forrest Whitaker, the ghost dog, returns.
Now Forrest Whitaker, correct me if I'm wrong, first major black male character in the Star Wars universe since Finn. Two in the new universe. The old universe, one guy.
No, two, because you had Sam Jackson.
Well, he's the second universe.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, well, technically the first. Heavens.
Yeah, prequel trilogy had one black guy.
Go to two. We need to be two-shot for this. You need to see our faces as we get into race. Don't be cutting around.
Yeah.
All right, first, so the prequel trilogies have
Sam Jackson.
One black guy.
And there was that palace guard for...
That's right.
Yeah, some dude was like, I got you, princess.
And he was like, let's use our jump guns.
Yeah, sender guns.
Yes.
Pew pew, black dude.
All right, so, but really, Sam Jackson.
Yes.
So the Star Wars trilogy,
yes, the OG trilogy,
also has
one black guy,
Lando Calrissian. So right now, off the bat, Finn in Force Awakens, and who's he playing? Hold on, we got a name?
We don't. We don't. But also, this is, given the timeline of this slots between the what would it be? If this is...
You're right. So chronologically,
it
would be Sam Jackson in the universe, then Forrest Whitaker, then Billy D. Williams.
Right, so this is between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope.
Yeah.
Then this is this weird little nether period. And that's one of the things I loved about this trailer, is that it looks old.
Like that was badass.
The stormtroopers look old. You're on the Yavin base, and everything looks green.
Classic stormtroopers. Not like the stormtroopers in Force Awakens, but it was nice to see the classic stormtroopers.
Yeah. Everything
matched. The Star Destroyers look white, like as opposed to, they got more, in Star Wars, they're very white.
Yeah.
Like white metal. They get more detailed and grayer as those movies go on, but here they kind of went right back to the match, man. They got, as you see there, moisture evaporators in the back, because that's really what all these Star Wars movies are about. Evaporating moisture. That's at the heart of it all, really.
Power converters and moisture evaporators.
If you chase the money, if you follow the money in the Star Wars world is in moisture evaporators.
Yeah, that's where the credits are.
I think that's where the dude in the white Imperial, I think he's like, my family came from moisture evaporation money 8 generations back. That is the dude from, God, doesn't he look like Magneto there?
Totally.
He does, right?
Ben Mendelsohn, the Magneto Man.
But Ben Mendelsohn is the guy, he was in the Netflix show
Bloodline
with Friday Night Lights himself.
Oh, right. That dude. The Coach Taylor.
Great guy, whatever. But anyway.
He's got a name.
He's in it. But Ben Mendelsohn's in it. But Ben Mendelsohn, mostly known to our people as the guy in Dark Knight Returns that Bane is like, I'm necessary evil. I'm necessary evil. And he chokes him. He's the guy that, like, Catwoman puts his foot up to him.
Like the sort of flunky, the business flunky guy.
The business guy who, like, promises, like, I could get your name.
Right, the clean slate.
Clean slate guy.
I'll give you the clean slate.
So now he's in...
He's rocking a cape.
Star Wars.
He's rocking a serious cape.
But he's in another like fandom universe as well. You got a foot in the Dark Knight trilogy. You got a foot in the new Star Wars movies.
Smart guy.
He's doing good. I don't know about smart. He's like, it's either talent or luck or good agent.
Dumb as a stump. He's doing all right.
As long as somebody's making those calls. But that's cool, man. He looks badass, man, in the long like white outfit and stuff. Can you ever remember white Imperial soldiers in the extended universe or in the fanfic universe?
Well, I mean, he
imagery.
looks a bit like a Moff, if I had to guess. Like he's got that sort of
like the Grand Moff Tarkin. He was gray, wasn't he?
Well, that's sort of a grayish, whitish thing, but that's sort of like the row of Imperial medals or insignias,
Definitely.
Whatever.
He looks like he belongs, well, he'll be on the Death Star, or unless they kill him in this movie.
He's not a schmo, I get the feel.
Yeah, he's a higher up.
Yeah, they don't give
he don't give a flying fuck. Did you see his cape in the water? He don't care. He's like, I got 9 of these.
It's like a Vader can force clean this. That's
Even if
fine.
you were like, yeah, truly. But even if you could have Vader force clean it, like, why would you waste his talents like that? But even if you had enough money, like even if you were fucking staggeringly rich, would you let your cape like drag in the water?
I mean, I've heard tell of also the staggeringly rich people who don't wear the same socks twice.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just like burn it.
And you're not talking about like they don't wear the same socks twice in a week. They never wear the same socks.
Ever. Like tissues. Just like, I don't need these.
And I could never be a rich man because I'll rock the same underwear like 9 days, man. Until I see some Bacon Crispies in there, it's clean.
Until I can sit them like a vase on a table.
Until I'm like, this is foul. I reuse, man. That's not green, is it?
Well, it's recycling.
This Imperial fucker, he ain't green.
No, he doesn't care about the environment. He's blowing up planets.
He's building the Death Star as well. It must have something to do with it. That was one of the things delightful to see in the trailer. Some people online reacted poorly. They're like, a Death Star again, but it's like, this is the Death Star.
Yeah, the one you love.
Fucking, exactly. That's how they should have sold it to him. They should have subtitled that, the one you love. We get to see the big fat disc putting on. Like, that's one of those images, like when they showed the image in the Force Awakens trailer of the downed Star Destroyer in the desert and shit like that, you're like, wow, that's arresting. And like, I never would have thought of that. But it's in my visual lexicon forever. And I'll never not see the beach without seeing a fucking down Star Destroyer in it or something like that. That has the power, the same kind of image right there that plants in deep where you're like, oh my God, that's what it looked like when they put that very famous fucking disc that I've seen since 1977 in place. We never got to see it in place. So it's kind of like iconic, man. Yeah. Iconic imagery. I give it up for the Godzilla. Godzilla Boy did this?
Yeah, Gareth.
Gareth what?
Gareth Edwards, I think.
He's British?
Sounds like British name. Irish, Scottish.
I'm going to say he's not American?
No, he's a place that's an ish.
He's an ish. He fucking killed it, man. Like, I saw a lot of that Godzilla. Some of it I was like, but when he was on camera.
When they show you Godzilla?
Whenever it was not about the Scarlet Witch and fucking Kick-Ass, I was dialed in, man. Dialed the fuck in. But as awesome as Godzilla looked in those moments, like before the door closed, when they were like, "Let him fight," like, "No, I
want to see the fight." Can you show me them fight? Because that's what I came
about the fight. And they closed. It's like a Kevin Smith version of Godzilla. He deserves all the fucking monies and all the praise if he's the guy that's like, what if we put the disc on the front of the Death Star?
You know what people would love to see? AT-ATs on the beach. Like Cake by the ocean, but with AT-ATs on the beach.
Absolutely. He must have been beside himself, dude. Because he's like, well, JJ got to put one AT-AT on its side in Force Awakens. Remember Rey sitting outside eating and shit, eating her bread fucking bullshit. But that was just laying on its side. Now I remember how fucking like, my nipples got hard seeing that in Force Awakens. But you're right. In this trailer, they fucking save it to the end like it's a true money shot, man. Because then by that point, we're all shooting. They fucking show us AT-ATs on the move, man. Some of you have not seen since The Empire Strikes Back. Really? I mean, yeah, you've seen it in the cartoons, and probably Rebels did it, I'm sure, or something like that. But this is like the first in-action AT-AT shit I've seen, I think, since The Empire.
And it's like you're at ground level. Yes. That's what I loved about it. I mean, as much as I loved seeing an Empire, you're flying. You're with Luke, and you're in the snowspeeder, and it's great. But here, you're down here looking up. It's fucking staggering.
Yeah, and I'm a director, so I should have made that point about like, yeah, the perspective. Instead, I was just like, big walking metal elephants go boom again, Marc.
Dude, stop.
And Marc's like, yes, but poetically or beautifully, visuals is shot from here. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good point. Seeing that shit was fucking fantastic, man. Like more of that. They could put an ad in every, not just all these Star Wars movies, but a few other movies as well.
I would like to see an ad on Blackish.
Oh my God.
Just tromping down the street.
Like somebody fucking got it on, Craigslist, and you can take it from there. You're the right.
Here, it's ABC. You should have like ad week, where there's an ad just makes its way through every fucking.
Is Blackish on ABC?
Yeah.
And ABC is owned by Disney, and Star Wars is owned by Disney.
Yep.
Synergy, folks.
Make it happen.
Come on, there's a smart fucking guy right there.
It's money
Disney.
on the table.
Try to get him away from the LA Times. Just try.
Do your best. Please.
The Yavin Hangar, bitch. We see the hangar for don't fuck blink if you're okay, Marc.
Please.
The Yavin Hangar, man. We've seen the Yavin Hangar. Look at that shit. And look at them in their fucking outfits from Star Wars, dude. The goddamn rebel soldiers. And those are rebel fighters. That's a rebel X-Wing pilot. That is not a resistance fighter.
No, that's the Rebel Alliance.
Poe Dameron was. And I got nothing against that. That's cool. But this is old school, son.
That is an old school X-Wing.
This is when you and me were children and shit. This is the wonderful part about all this. Look at this power droid. You see the fucking power droid?
It's a dude in the box.
I had 3 figures of power droids because 2 of my friends threw theirs out and the sticker came off and shit. I was like, I'll take it. I was a real garbage picker. So I had 3. I could have recreated that fucking scene. Could have called me. Instead, they went for the Godzilla boy. That Godzilla boy, I said it before, I will say it again, deserves, well, I didn't say this. He deserves all the blowjobs. Because that fucking movie looks amazing, dude. You have to follow Force Awakens, which in and of itself was an amazing fucking balancing act, high-wired act of a reboot, of a sequel to one of the most beloved franchises of all time. And he fucking did it. Like,
he nailed it.
It's crazy how fucking well he did it. So anyone else following, like he's already blazed the trail and shit. Next person following had the tall order of like, I gotta follow JJ. That's like following fucking Liam Neeson, like into bed. Not into bed, like move over, Liam. But like, if he was to fuck somebody and you go next, you're a hot dog in the hallway, man.
He has a very particular set of skills. Make him a nightmare.
Oh, we were on a close-up of that. That was good. Excellent. But imagine, man, this guy steps up to the plate with the trailer. And they didn't make a big deal. I mean, they did announce one day in advance. So like,
by the way,
Rogue One teaser coming on tomorrow. And we were like, what? But they stepped up to plate, man. This guy's got a fucking legit movie that when you look at the trailer, you're like, wow, man. Like fucking, was JJ involved?
And I didn't know what I was going to get, but I know that I want more of it.
Isn't that nuts? Like when they announced this movie, I was like, oh yeah, I guess that's cute. Like, look, I'll see fucking Star Wars anything. Even if it was like, We Kill Kev's Mother, a Star Wars story. I'd be like, well, Mom, I'm sorry, but like, I've been a fan forever. But I'm on board, but I wasn't like, man, I can't fucking wait. Then I saw this shit. And then I was like, ping, ping, ping. Like
Felicity Jones looks great.
What do I know her from?
She was in Theory of Everything.
With the boy that won the Oscar.
Yes.
Fantastic Beasts.
Right. Eddie Redmayne.
That's it, Eddie Redmayne. The guy who was in that fucking Jupiter Rising movie.
Yeah, unfortunately for him.
And he talked low and then he screamed a lot. Yeah, man, she's fantastic. I saw Ralph put a tweet up on Twitter where he said Disney is like holding all the British actresses with slight overbites because her, the girl who plays Daisy Ridley, and then also I guess it was the one from what was that show that he's on from time to time? Agent Carter.
Oh, right. Haley Atwell.
Haley Atwell, because I guess she had a say over it.
Apparently Disney's got a thing for British brunettes.
I mean, I thought she was dynamite in the trailer. I must have seen her in something else because she looks familiar. I mean, she has a real like girl next door kind of like, did I go to school with her kind of look? But
did you turn me down for everything?
She was like just the one line, dude, which is like such a movie line, but I fucking loved it where, isn't this a rebellion? I rebel. Like, oh yeah, bitch, smoke a cigarette. That was awesome. And then it ends with her in this suit. That's the outfit of a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
So what, a TIE fighter, TIE fighter pilot. What do you think? Is that her escaping? Ooh. Like they're trying to make it seem like who's Saoirse, but I don't think she fucking Imperial.
Dude, what if?
Hold on, we got go to a single because he's writing.
What? What if she plays the TIE fighter pilot who's one of Vader's escorts? that knocks Vader off, because that's the scene, right?
Go to the fucking single quick.
When Han Solo,
You get my single. You can literally fucking see goosebumps, and my eyes glassed over. Now go to a 2-shot.
Yeah.
I hope that's it, because that is fucking brilliant. I'm about to cry. That's so good. Oh my God, that would rewrite history, dude. And as much as it wasn't like,
I mean, Han Solo still streaks out of the sky.
He still saves the day and shit.
He still shoots,
but she's like, yeah.
veers it in. She sacrifices herself to save Luke Skywalker so he can blow up the Death Star. I'm done.
I mean, fucking do that. Somebody call them and do that. I'm gonna send JJ an email. Look, I don't know if you did this, but do that. God, that'd be fucking dope. Wow, you went even further than I did, because I'm like, well, it's in Star Wars, but this has to.
It's got to dovetail at some point into the.
So you think? See, in my head, I'm such a bad fucking right. All those critics are right, dude. Like, I'm really starting to realize, like, I'm an idiot and real fucking straightforward. But in my mind, I'm like, well, the movie has to stop once they stick the plans in R2-D2.
And we're done.
And then, because that would make sense. But what you said is fucking dope, because then they can stick the plans in R2-D2 like with 20 minutes left. And then because we all know what's coming.
Yeah.
They don't have to end with like, I wonder what will happen. They could literally fucking jack into the like last 20 minutes of fucking Star Wars, because these movies are kind of parallel, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, at least at that point, they sort of join. If that's the way
at
it
that
works.
point, yeah. I mean,
That's
well,
where we join the timeline.
they show us the Yavin base, they show us preparations.
Yeah.
So this is a story that's happening in tandem to Luke's story.
So you can have that amazing scene when Luke gets out and Carrie runs over, and then in the corner you have those 8 guys who did that heist mourning her death because she died.
You fucking bastard! I'm gonna cry on the show. That is so good.
Just like the sad, mournful funeral for a person that nobody else knows. Luke Skywalker has no idea what this girl's name is. Han Solo doesn't know that somebody actually did his job for him.
Why is he wasting his time on an internet show talking to a has-been like me? That is gold, dude. Gold.
Oh, all of the tears. If they do that, all the fucking tears.
All the tears. Oh
And
my God.
You can absolutely just lay in that footage from fucking A New Hope, just in the distance.
Now you got my fucking, you whet my appetite. What they could also do is like, you can, we're rewriting the movie. You can fucking show the awards ceremony, and you could cut off to the side where like somebody get like, look, you can't be on the stage because what you did was wrong, but you deserve, and then they get a medal, and that was the medal that Chewie was supposed to get. And that's why Chewie don't get a medal. Oh my God, this is amazing.
The dog doesn't get to win this time.
But we finally know why.
Yeah.
Like after fucking 30, how many years ago that come out? 30 years?
Yeah, 30.
After 30 years of wondering, why didn't they give Chewie a medal at the end?
Now we know.
Now we know. It's like, because they gave it to somebody who fucking mattered.
Who actually did the job. You're just riding bitch, Chewie.
Last thing we got to talk about, dude, is a big thing, because it ties into the other movies and shit. And I had no idea that I would be this excited by the appearance of a middle to older age woman in a robe, in a flowing robe. Not since, like, you know, seeing my mom when I come off the plane after not seeing her for months have I been that happy to see a woman with short hair wearing flowing robes and a Christ head.
She's in her nightie.
Oh my God. It's Mon Mothma, kids.
Oh, yeah.
One of the easiest punchlines in Star Wars humor history, man, is to just throw in a rock 'em with a Mon Mothma. There she is from Return of the Jedi. That's the original Mon Mothma.
Yes.
Now
Totally.
show the new style, new style of Mon Mothma.
Check it.
Can you tell the difference? I can't believe that's not butter. that looks like her, dude. So much so that when I was watching the trailer, I was like, oh my God, they went back and recreated the footage and/or found her.
Did they clone her?
And de-aged her or something? And somebody was like, they just found someone with short hair and put the same outfit on.
Find me a Brit who looks just like this, would you?
They're like, you do know that they changed Batman's quite a bit too, don't you? I'm like, oh, what? But yeah, Mon Mothma, dude, back like a motherfucker. And who knew that would be an exciting thing? Like, I'm excited. Like, the idea of anything tying in to those movies. But wait a sec, she wasn't at Star Wars, though, right? Her first introduction is in Return of the Jedi, if I remember correctly. That's
so.
when she's like many Bothans.
Yeah, died to bring us his information.
He remembers.
Yes.
So she wasn't in Star Wars, but this now places her squarely into the rebellion.
I mean, she would have been. I mean, she would have been in the rebellion. You don't get to be like General Mon Mothma and show up like 3 days before. Can I
That's true.
join? Sure.
That's
Then
true.
again,
Akbar's like, I have a buddy. She's my neighbor. She's gonna join us here. Well, me, Mom Mothma.
yeah, then again, Han Solo's a general by Jedi. It's like that motherfucker was a criminal 2 movies ago.
Wasn't he? He might have been a general in Empire. They call him General Solo on that Hoth base. I think.
Dude, there was a Commander Solo? Something. He rises relatively quickly through the ranks.
Why am I arguing with it? Like, you've already fucking spat out like genius. God damn it, dude. I hope that's it. And if it's it, he's a fucking brilliant genius. Like,
Also, fortune teller, stealing all of your money.
look at that shit. Unbelievable, man. Like, tell me, like, what am I thinking right now?
Weed.
Fuck. God damn it! You got the powers, son. The vision.
Oh, I got the voodoo.
Mom Mothma's back, kids, and that's a reason to celebrate. Because Mom Mothma was always the thing you could whip at people like, there's only one woman in the Star Wars movies. I go, no. Don't forget Mom Mothma.
Yes.
And she is like as equally as powerful, if not more so, than Princess Leia. Like now they could sort all this out, you know? Like now they're making these extended universe movies and shit. Like she's a princess. Alderaan gets destroyed. Isn't she a queen at that point?
You'd think.
So
right?
what happened there? And also, this is a world where like her mom was queen and then a senator, but royalty was
Apparently,
part of it
yeah.
in space.
Parliamentary, hereditary royalty, it's all kind of fluid.
Kind of strange.
Like gender.
But now they could explain that shit.
Yes.
Maybe now, like, you know, because this, when Princess Leia is sticking the plans into R2, she is on a diplomatic mission. If this is a diplomatic mission, then where's the ambassador?
Yes.
So she's not a she's not known to be part of the rebellion yet.
No, she's still in the Galactic Senate.
So by the end of Star Wars, like fucking cards on the table, they're like, she's part of the goddamn rebellion.
Right. And also, how does she get to be a princess, but her father is just like a senator? Like Bail Organa is not King Organa, right?
Yeah.
He's just like a politician guy, and she's a princess?
Whole thing fucking falls apart, doesn't it? You pull one thread, whole fucking thing falls apart.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what's gonna sew it right back up? Rogue One.
Bring it.
This fucking movie looks amazing. Hats off to the Godzilla boy. What's his name?
Gareth Godzuki.
Hats off to Godzuki, who brought it home for us. This fucking Godzuki kid, he's got the world by the balls, dude. And he can have all my money because there's almost nothing I want to see as much as this now.
No, and I didn't know I wanted to see this bad.
Like I wasn't ready for this.
And I was like, this is a new holiday that nobody told us on a calendar.
Do you know what this is like? This is fucking scary because this is like being married. We're both married, and all of a sudden you meet someone that swept you off your feet. Like you, and where you're ready to destroy. You watch fucking TV movies about this all the time. Where you're ready to throw everything away for this person you just met. That's how I feel about this Rogue One trailer. I would leave my wife for it. No, I don't mean that. But I'm ready to let go of any movie I was holding on to and embrace this.
This is The Strange.
Yeah, that's true. There are more movies coming, though. In fact, there are 2 more trailers that we're going to talk about this week.
Speaking of The Strange.
Yeah. Come back next week, man. You're going to see The Strange. We can get on The Strange. You into The Strange?
You love The Strange.
Yeah, we're going to give you The Strange. But we're going to talk about it.
Balls deep in The Strange.
Visual. On our next episode, that's for sure. So, for Fat Man Batman, I've been Kevin Smith.
Marc Bernardin.
And come back next week, same fat time, or next episode, rather.
Yeah,
Don't wait till next week.
Come on back.
Keep coming.
Do
Like
it.
The Strange. Same fat time, same fat channel. Smart.
Yes, you do. So you can do the smodcast.com, and I'll do the
Smodcast.com
or youtube.com/Kevin Smith.
See, he's always a better writer.
Or rememberer.
Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, click that thing below that says subscribe. Every time you click that, you save a baby kitten from murder.